Well, you should. You paid for it. By applause, how many ASU people are in the audience? Four devils, right? Kind of looks like a W to me, though, right? And your football helmets, this is going this way on the helmets, right? The new helmets for football. So you guys trying to say, like, what? Abar? How about U of A people? Where are my cats? Wilbur Wilma, a couple. That's about right par for the course because they're all studying at the library anyways. What about my true blue NAU? No one. That makes complete sense. They're all in the kitchen waiting for their brownies to bake. I'm back in the US of A. I was out of the country for a couple of weeks this summer. I was in Southern California. I'm actually from Pine Top. Anybody know where Pine Top's at? All right, Pine Top, Lakeside Show. Yeah, Concho. Up in Pine Top, we think a little bit differently, though. You know those little drive-through coffee kiosks that they have? Well, there's one right across from the Safeway in Pine Top, and most of the time it has the flavor of the week, like caramel macchiato latte frappe. This is what I saw 2 weeks ago. Now hiring. Chocolate dipped bananas. I don't make them up, I just write them down. I'm getting ready to celebrate my 6th anniversary of my divorce. It's kind of weird being out there dating, though, I gotta tell you, you know, being 52 and dating again. Because when you're single, you've got 3 M's in your life. You got money. You got Morton Steakhouse, and you got a lot of mooning. When you're married, you got a mortgage, you got a minivan, you got a mistress. That guy's not getting any tonight, I can tell you that. I was at a bar recently and I was talking to a beautiful woman and kind of hit it off, and after several drinks and even several more lies after that from both parties involved, she says to me, "Rick, I want to take you home." "I'd love to go home with you. I just need one more little piece of information. So, you can just take this cup and go into the bathroom." "Where are you going? Come back. Don't forget to wipe from front to back." So she did. The test came back positive. She's a man. It's kind of strange out there in the dating world, isn't it? Anyone out there been Gomer piled by somebody in a relationship before? Any Gomer pile victims? I'm the only one? Okay, let me explain. Getting Gomer piled is when, after several years, your woman walks up to you and says, "Surprise, surprise, surprise! I want to date women!" Surprise, surprise, surprise. Now, I've heard the term friends with benefits before. You guys have heard that one, right? Yeah. I was the world's very first beard with benefits. Not the shaving kind. You guys are you guys are still in dial-up, right? Okay. A beard is a straight person that hangs out with a person who's not straight, so the not straight person can pass himself off as straight to the general public. Now, alleged celebrity example of this could be Nicole Kidman and Katie Holmes.
Yeah.
Wait for it, wait for it. And let's face it, fellas, when your woman comes up to you and says she can no longer deny her attraction to women, you're not ever going to be able to compete against a beautiful woman with lipstick and a dipstick. Oh, we got over here. They're a little slower, that's okay. They've had a hard week. It's all right. You've heard about all the food contamination. What's the latest one now? Salmonella in the mangoes. You've heard of that one now? We had the spinach with the E. coli. I'm not really too worried about what happens, between the producer and the grocery store. I'm more concerned about what happens in the grocery store. This is what I saw last week in the produce aisle. It's quiet in here. Oh, hell. No. You've heard it too. You've seen it too, haven't you? You know you've seen it. Anybody watch the Olympics when they were on? Olympics watchers? Yeah. Well, Mitt Romney's wife's horse was in the Olympics. Did everybody see that? Yeah, the horse's name is Rafalka. $77,000 they spent last year on just this one horse. They have 7 others. And the horse was entered into the dressage, right? $77,000 for the horse to do this. For $77,000, I can even do this. I can be bought for $77,000 bucks. I can rent it for a lot cheaper than that. And of course, the horse came in 7th place. 7th place. Now, Romney's not used to losing. So the Rafalka's new name is Glue Stick. Sorry about you animal activists, it's okay, it's just a joke. I have a 14-year-old daughter. Anybody else stupid like me? A 14-year-old? Yeah? Yeah, God, I'm stupid. Yeah, she's due for a long and storied career working at the Lowell Observatory. Because everything I say to her comes back with this. We have some kindred spirits in the audience tonight, I see. We went on vacation for 12 days this summer, dad-daughter bonding time. Yeah, I made the fatal mistake. I forgot to bring the iPod so she could listen to her little songs on her iPod. So we got to listen to the radio for 12 days straight. Yeah, you know what that was like, right? Here's my number, call me maybe, call me maybe, call me maybe. You guys know that song too, huh? You suffer like me. Yeah. I gotta tell you, there's not enough alcohol on the planet that can dull that pain, right? Scott Sailor, I just want to thank you very, very much.